For women in STEM, I'm really passionate about mentoring, particularly young women in STEM. I think there's a couple of important things. As a woman in STEM, you can be involved in STEM and not be a bench scientist or have a PhD. There are so many ways to get involved in STEM, and there are many functions, even non-scientific or technical functions, that feed into a STEM career. So what I tell young women is, if you are a young woman who's very interested in STEM, and maybe your path isn't as a scientist or a mathematician, look at other ways to get involved. As far as leadership, I think one of the key messages for women in STEM is to work on communication skills. If you want to be in leadership, I think it's really important, obviously, to be able to communicate to your team members, to your lateral and upper management, in my case, to investors. And I will tell you, for me, I am not a hardcore scientist. I am not a bench scientist, but I have pretty good communication skills and I've worked on them. And it's served me very well. I mean, even in our IPO, the bankers chose me to be at the forefront of raising money because, along with my very technical and scientific counterparts, I could communicate the message to investors. So I think from a leadership perspective, communication, and then also hiring the absolute most talented people you can. As a leader, you need to not be threatened by talent. You need to hire in talent that complements you, because if your team is wildly successful, so you will be as well as a leader. And it's a tough thing, especially as younger leaders, and lower level and mid-level leaders. It's a tough pill to swallow to think, I'm going to hire somebody who knows a lot more than I do about this area. But it's the key to success.